Hello, everyone. I am Mastermind, and today we're going to continue where OBS decided to die pretty much. So, yeah, we're going to start up back where we last left off in Baldur's Gate 3, right after OBS decided to just die on me for some reason. So, I forgot to actually set it up, so just give me one sec while I go turn this on, and we will begin. I keep forgetting to actually set this up. We should turn this on right before the stream starts. So I have this loaded up. Because it does take a while to load in. Speaking of which, I should probably check just to make sure the mods are. The game seems to be functioning fine. So I probably don't need to worry too much about that. Okay. So yeah, just give me one sec while the game loads up. Eating a very late lunch. Hmm. Enjoy your lunch, Malaya. So yeah, I will not be actually multi-streaming all over onto YouTube, so make sure the OBS is actually working and it just didn't feel like multi-streaming yesterday. Glad to see you got home safe. So enjoy your lunch and luck. Hmm. Oh wait, I should add that. There it is. Yeah. All right. All right. Game starting up. Let me switch over to the screen. There we go. And let's begin. So one last, the only thing different is that I did after I ended stream, well after OBS ended the stream, I did talk to everyone and convince them all to take the advanced mind player ROM. So each and every one of them now, well, everyone in my party should now be able to fly, which is a very useful skill in this game, and it's for free every time you get it. Also, I have two new parasites too for some weird glitch. So yeah. So last time, to those who are coming in, we just started the open hand murder case, and we were just starting, and we just found out that one of the investigators is immediately going straight for the racist card and blaming one of the tiefling refugees that came in. But after talking to the corpse of Father Logan, we found out that it's not a tiefling, it's a dwarf who used a very interesting weapon we just found underneath the caverns as well. Next, we are just going to continue walking forward pretty much and exploring the rest of this map over here while I look for more money. Because I need so much money. So much. Yeah. Okay, so it's forward I need to keep going. You're missing your giant. Where is that? Ah. Alright, well, they're stuck, so I'm just going to resummon them again. Wait, can I resummon them again? I can actually resummon them again. Do you have like a spell I can use where it just resummons a thing or something? No, you do not, unfortunately. So gotta waste a spell slot to resummon this thing again. Annoyingly. Okay, so I can actually summon both of them. That's good to know. As for you, we summon your Earth Elemental. Steam Cloud. Oof. And this person got cooked alive, apparently. Okay, well. You go forward since you seem to have the highest perception. Or we'll just risk it, because no one can barely see a trap. Yeah, okay, this is gonna end badly for us.
Looks like a trap.
Okay, I dexterity should be high enough to just do this on its own. Ooh, a perfect 18. Hmm, should definitely add these.
Must avoid that trap.
Ah, it was events. Never mind, events are not worth it. Ooh, that's a high roll. Okay, I should be safe. I hope. Okay, let's check the rest of these bars. I do need money. So, how much item am I carrying? Yeah, it's type. By type, I sort this. Quite a lot, actually. Can't make that. Agree for movement, heroism, extra resistant psychic. Should make this. Make grenades. The coding and toxic. I need just any type of salt. Don't have sublime. I thought I got again something. Let's see. It says I up spellcaster level. So it gives you an extra spell slot. We find bolting. That's for the boots. Your ability. There. That what gives me my flying ability. See, you have two, so one. If you see, and check. I think it's pretty low actually. This. Okay. Either way, I the other reason I have party members is so they can carry my loot for me. Oh, some guy dying over there.
Not as bad as it could have.
Dying Stone Lord dog.
My legs. Can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world. It's too late. This man is far beyond anyone's help. You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Well, his loot will not be in waste. His items will not be gone to waste, as they can make me money.
How delicious. Yes, let's. Be careful. There are traps about.
See if he can disarm this. He gives a plus 12 if I give him these. Ooh, almost 40.
What to do?
Okay, I really feel like I should be doing this since I have much higher.
Best avoid that trap.
Oh, gee, thanks. I couldn't see that beforehand. A ton of like buffs for this.
Trap.
All right. Yeah, I would say we could probably turn this guy back to normal, but he's dead. I can actually equip this.
No traps.
Recent corpse. A recent beheaded corpse.
Need to find a way forward. Decapitated. But still warm.
Oof. Wonder what happened here. It is this bloodbath.
That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
What's that moonlight sound? You can see the shadow cast on it. For some reason, still creeping on. Still creeping about.
Looks like those two are about to fight.
What to do?
Alright, you get over here.
Go.
So unfortunately, the bard cannot actually take the parasite due because, well, it's a hireling, so they don't actually have one.
Stone Lord rattling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
Come on, can we use all this with words? The fighting, perhaps? Oh wait, I forgot to do something. I meant to actually turn this on as well. Yeah, capture cursor. Let's see. Can you see it now? I wonder. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, what is fly? What is this?
Are you serious?
A pacifist in Baldur's Gate? Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
Well, so rude. Now I kind of wish I actually didn't pick that option. Oh, good. I can just go back.
We'll catch a break.
Because I need money and I'd rather not, well, peeve off one of the group here. Nine fingers, anyway. What is it, Ada? What is it? What's that? You quiet. You are not getting back on my bed. You threw up on my bed. So go away, you. Yep. Okay, I finished loading. I'm just gonna put my dog on the bed. Okay, let's retry this again.
Breathe deep and move.
Same ship as at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord Rattler.
Not you. Help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
One of those sounds like a better off, like a better bet. Some spoil. I'm in.
You picked the wrong side, cock.
Slice them! Slice them now!
Wow, this guy is just so foul mouthed. Wait, seriously? No one else is joining in the fight?
Festering bubo!
With a free fly. I can get up here. I forgot to give him the ability. And do a decent amount of damage.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Yeah.
What should I do? Heading there.
To protect you, nearby enemies take 3 4 radiant damage. Turn the movement speed. Long rest. But then that send you into combat.
Forever dauntless.
Seriously? Man, this poor girl is just being taken. No, that hit everyone. So let's not do that. Oh, he used reckless attack. That's why oh, my skills are working way too much.
Certainly.
Oh, the wolf is right next to me. That's why. Are you kidding me? Really?
For the Stone Lord.
Oh, of course. Oh, boo. Oh, ow.
The guild owns this city.
Mm, sweet. Yeah, it should be enough to do this. Whoa, you have no movement speed whatsoever. Seriously? You're like nothing at all? Ow. Okay. Oof, this poor guy's gonna get it now. We need to get you a new bow. I never actually upgraded your bow at all.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, right, my ability that lets me just outright murder a person.
Moving.
How about this? No.
This is my time.
kill this guy, thing just disappears. Sure, it did.
You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild.
And who is the guild? I want gratitude from. I will go to
One
gratitude.
usually follows the other. Here you go.
Oh, it's enough. That just kills you on
New
this.
flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord.
Never heard of him.
Lucky you. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld, and he doesn't play nice with others.
Nah, rather not. I kind of do want the guild on my side for the time being.
We
If
think
you're
the
doing kill.
Stone Lord and his cronies are in league with the absolute cultists. This little operation here certainly suggests so. They were shifting something valuable by boat, but that something belongs to the guild now.
It's for you then. Goodbye. That's Mount Gold. Still not enough to get what I need. Alright, let's loot them for everything they have and see if I can get enough by setting it.
A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Well, hello. Don't mind if I do.
Okay. Again, let's loot everyone and teleport back. See.
Don't linger.
Ooh, a letter. The guild has caught wind of our activities down by the river. The Stone Lord has personally requested that you see off any visitors. I have heard murmurs that your docking side crew begin to doubt the tales around the Stone Lord capabilities. Keep our shipmates secure, and he will not need to come down in person and make a demonstration. Corpse Grinder. It does 4 to 17 damage, plus 1 to 6, 1d4 thunder damage. I may keep that around. Send that to Karlak, actually. Potion.
Let's hope for gold.
Raw tomato, fish and bells. I don't think there's anything else of value around here anyway. Of course, my gun is stuck over there. Of course. Nimble. Wait. Huh. I don't know what this quest is. Why it's pointing me here. I think this may have to be connected, actually. So let's teleport back to town, because I'd rather not walk all the way back. Nope.
No one stopped me yet. Mind my step.
Alright, let's head back. And go talk to the necromancer lady over here. As you remember, she wanted us to find their clown friend. What's his face? Dempos? I think is who it they record? Now where would she be? Um, here she is.
Very well.
Ringer of the Night.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior.
Oh, dribbles.
Any luck finding dribbles?
Dribbles probably dead.
Even better. Corpses are wonderful employees. They aren't picky about things like working from home or eating.
I have his corpse on me though.
I'd hurry if I were you. In this heat, things tend to go ripe rather quickly, if you catch my meaning.
Wait, how do you work from home from a circus? Clown Sarah Torso.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Let's have you actually chat with Crimson. What if you anything new if I show him the torso of the dead clown?
May you and your family have full bellies and a
Probably no. Okay, what the heck is Nimble though?
These things have stayed interesting. With haste. What's up for discussion?
You sure this is a mummy? Dang, doesn't have enough gold. So it'll be. Nah, it's only that for quest. To send that to Kodak. Leather armor. Wait, I just sold you a ring. Never mind, you can have that. Nobody want it. Summon us. Steelmaker. Not enough gold, but I feel like I'm getting shafted here. Yep, Agnetti kept the rope. All right.
Let's see what this does.
All right there, Blinko. Biko. I don't know why I say Blinko for. How you, how's it been?
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Okay. Doing well, thank you. That's good to hear. Mason, leave the fly alone. You're not gonna grab it. Alrighty. Let's see how much money I can get from selling it you things.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Oh, yay!
A volcane firearm. Kind of invention. Reduce. Okay, nut tempest. Other than lightning damage and burial. Yeah, I guess that's the other one I want. Cannonball 2. So expensive. Oh yeah, if I can keep getting to actually re-equip this to you. The bones? You can actually keep that. Spell slot restoration. Gains +1 ability DC. So brilliant. Glad we had to equip those to you.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ah, dang it. See the boots you have. I don't really need these anymore. Or these.
1 more.
Okay, just need 6,000 gold more and I'll be able to buy that armor set. Such an expensive armor set, too. Seriously, though, why are they making 9,000 gold? Hmm. Sweet. Again, I'm also carrying like a ton of food on me. Should probably have to dump some of that back at base. Pot lid. Last warning. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. You got a brain in your head. You stay in your filthy camp with the other absolute vagrant scum. Your girl doesn't get the memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. Well. Oh yeah, Shadowheart. That's who has the spell. See if she has anything to say.
The corpse remains silent.
Really, nothing. Maybe someone with a item on there, and they may say something.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving ahead.
I think it's controls. Yeah.
Something over there.
Something cavern. Okay, who's back here? Okay, you're at the stock and
Mine.
No time to rest.
yeah, I figured as much. You won't be able to actually make it across.
Still breathing.
I'm gonna have to leave you here for now in this head. And actually just go forward. See what that leads. Just come back and pick her up.
Better not be cursed.
As soon as it finishes loading. Oh, we're back here. Oh, no one made it out. I guess we go in here and see what this is. What Nimble is. Oh. Avenge the Iron Hand. Wait, what? I made these ready. Follow the gnomes. Saving, let's see. A group of deep gnomes attacked a steel watch. Watch over it. Scanned us, saving us. They fled. We should follow them. Huh. This is actually new. I have no idea what this is, figuring since my first playthrough ended with very violently. Take my PC now. Hi. Okay, back to looking. Alright, well, enjoy your luck. Yeah, so my first playthrough ended very mother hobo-y. And I had to fight every steel watch I came across. Ah, they're not fun to fight at all. Let's see what these people lead us to.
Life is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
No. Oh, hey, it's this guy that we saved from all the way back in the beginning. That's why we never actually saved him beforehand.
To the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time.
I didn't actually save him on my first playthrough. I murdered everyone in that playthrough. Seriously, that entire playthrough was just a massive bloodbath.
Handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant.
You know nothing about this?
Few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
He's a dead man. I have reasons of my own for taking him down.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle.
And that is...
To you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man.
That's true. Those things are very deadly.
Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Yeah, that was kind of a lot. I kind of don't know what exactly to say. It's inventor. You can't put the blame.
You blame them for precisely that reason. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them.
Yeah, maybe you can blame them for that. They made how the spell they wrote or used. There must be a reason for the Gondians would do something so terrible.
These Gondians are not poor, unknowing mages scribbling spell scrolls for minute meteors or acid arrows. They are complicit. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
So what's the plan exactly?
Always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbrin, please.
So he just created a small nuke then.
Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Boy, that sounds like mass murder. Hey, Ted. Guess that's a point. That sounds like mass murder.
The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage,
One sec. I think you could deal with something.
died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
Oh, there it is. I thought you went in the door. Alright, that's a commune. You now. Now you two down. Come on, back to bed. I shouldn't be bothering you anymore. You back to the corner. Sorry about that. There was a horsefly in my room and my dogs were going mental trying to actually grab them. Anyway, at the Gondians. I'll find another way. You'll see reason.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
I mean, I won't. I'm taking
As
it.
long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Alrighty. Good to know. Talk to Brackett, see if he has anything interesting.
A rune powder bomb? Ah, what the devil has he become?
I think there's more to this than meets the eye.
You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. The snickety and self-important too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
I can know. I'll speak to them.
All I ask.
What's supposed to options of that literally just,
Violence later.
or just the evil options? Hmm. Retort, smoke bomb. Is it? Oh, here it is. Jeez. 50 to 120 damage? The rune powder inside explodes when ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity. Automatically critical hits object and environment. Creating a permanent fire. Jeez, it is a deadly item. Why can't I make something like that? I'm actually happy I did come down here and meet a really nice bomb, which would be very useful against two bosses. But which one I use it on is going to be a interesting thing. Okay, so where to next? I guess I keep exploring a bit more around here. Okay, do remember there's a quick quest I can do back over here. It's actually probably easier just to teleport back over there than run back.
At least things have stayed interesting. What path lies before me?
Pretty soon my bard's going to have to become pretty useless, too.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Really know how to make people feel welcome.
Have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Hey, hell, sure you can't spare a single room?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them. I'm a very magnanimous individual.
I feel
This is
insulted.
my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
Stay, or make you leave and never come back. That was a high intimidation check.
They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
What?
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
Killed an avatar of milk Bentley. I think I can handle you. That may be a bit overkill.
You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Alright, let's look around more. See if we can find any more quests or items about. I don't remember. I think there should be like a strange cattle about somewhere.
Better not be cursed. Something over there.
Down odds again.
Here he is.
Feel stalked.
My. The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
More than a bit of gore to turn my gullet. See the road to the city to you kindly. Oh, goody, and out with murder on his mind.
Did it? I'm not so sure. I'm not in the city yet, you see. I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through, right in their little pocket.
Why does that sound ominous? I suppose so.
This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack, just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
Cyric? Yep.
What's that?
Alrighty. We will do that in a little while. I'm literally looking for as much money as I can get anyway. Let's see. Let's go to Phantasma Kittle, go to Gale. Let's go to Cloud Kill, also Gale. This is.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like.
Oh, hey.
I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so
It's the children.
dangerous. Oh, it's a gold mine. So many pockets to pick. Wait.
Really,
I know
Sarah?
You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck. Because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on our way here. Fancy stuff. Wanna see? Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
That involved me again. And the. No, the stuff I gave him.
Keep a blade close.
Gosh.
Stay away from trapped chests.
Alrighty. I do need a lot of money. So.
Donations?
Getting nothing from me. Yeah, plenty already.
You wouldn't be saying that if you'd seen this inventory, or how many refugees we have here. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
No, no, no.
I'm busy. Mind your own.
Let's see. I don't think there's really no one around. And over the counter, part of drill has been used to create a gruesome art piece. We should continue searching for his body parts. Well, that explains that. So we need to find the rest of Dribble, wherever he is. I think I found everything I can do here. Except this, but I need to go bring whoever it is has that medallion with us. Yeah. Probably easy just to teleport over there. Where's my gun at? Yep, resummoning that again.
Are the gods truly this petty?
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round
Alright, so let's first go in.
Time to press ahead.
There we go.
Very well.
Madeline. Madama. We can have a chat with her to discuss some stuff about this case.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Seriously, how is this
Hang on a
female?
sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
I found some new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's the fella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Gods. Stelmane is dead.
The corpse. He was killed by a dwarf dressed in red, not Melchior.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Okay, what about this?
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
Oh, right, I forgot. This quest is really annoying because I need to find the guy, and he's really around. Thinking about he was having refugee.
Doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
All right. Let's see. The next place to go. It's actually up here. So how do I get up there? Sworn that was around here. Oh, it is. I don't know why they're so laggy behind. Just wait for everyone to come by. I may have just too many companions at the moment, and they're freaking out. No, wait. I need Lazel with us. Can't do this one just quite yet. And I forgot we need Lazel. And I don't have equip for quick reasons. I should actually be able to pick this myself.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Tell
Think
me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are
think
the
we may have walked into on
dew
something.
swept across the Calym.
At least they're in their underwear.
You are the fruit of the forbidden palm. Soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
Listen, I should leave.
By all means, get...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Careful, I heard. Quick step.
That he bring everyone into this combat?
Never a dull moment.
You miss? How did you miss?
Let's have some carnage.
Ooh, that did damage.
A better position.
Nope. Dang it. Not enough space. Okay.
This is my time.
Can any of you get in here? No, you cannot. At least you can get in. Ability. Ooh. Hey, Benji. Thanks for the luck.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers, talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
That could have killed you, and you're musing on its beauty.
How could I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
What an odd. Yo, this is so about the fine playhouse.
Make me disturbing. Then I proudly claim the title. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful.
Free elixir of arcane cultivation. Actually, this had a ring on her. Alright. Since it's more of a hazard to actually go down there, it's just easier just to use this. I can't resummon it. That's annoying. Okay. Get a Flophouse. There goes Flophouse. I do know the next part of this quest that we're looking for does involve going over here. Nope, don't do that. See, for these two here.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Astarion teeth different compared to his so-called siblings. Planning.
Of course, that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Just answer the guy. This isn't really me to get in.
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
One of them will coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
That's it. You're already walking free.
Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador once and for all.
Possible for you to take his place. That's just all a lie.
It doesn't feel like a lie. It feels like exactly the kind of power Cazador would chase. I have to know. I have to face him.
Yep, I'm with you with no matter what. Which is going to be a very long while before we do that fight.
And now we know he's
Trust me.
skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador.
That is not going to be a fun fight to do.
Let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Not quite. Okay, where is the... Here it is, the ladder.
Shapeshifter's key unlocks the door. Interesting.
Let's stay no. 2 hands, now 2 hands. 2 of them, more needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Okay, so we're dealing with a sociopath. Anything else around here? Let's see. Scroll up. Auto irresistible dance. Creatures start dancing, making it unable to take action to move. It attacks wherever. Huh. That must be one of the new spells. Okay, back to Gale. This is to Gale. And the contracts and bargaining. The one-headed holiday. So, to Aventis. This book provides an overview of Aventis, the first layer of the 9 hells. For the discussing interplanet travel, this section of geographic and inhabitants repeat much of the known lore about the Blood War battlefield, the combatants. The selection The section detailed the politicals of the plains is strung with asterisks, qualification, and then addendum, showing the ever-shifting chains of command beneath the Archduke Zerio. As her many commands rises meteorically in and fall equally far and from between and from. Alright, that's just basically what's going on in hell, pretty much.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Another one. Missy splatters a Deuterostrap on the parchment. Those wizards who face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple Ball must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a motto, by the code of the Absolute. Bring the victim hands as proof of the killing. Walk in blood Asperian. So, Duke Bed and Stillman, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Fargo Logan, Open Hand Temple, Riverton, killed. There was a clown, Circus of the Last Day, Riverton, killed. Alexander Rainforest, office near the courthouse, Lower City, killed. Francis Piltry, a boat near Fragrance Firework, Lower City, killed. Court Highway, large house near the Butler's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Okay. Dragon Pennywell is in the Lower City. Chief River in the Lower City. That says Lower City. I don't think I've ever been to the Upper City. The game denied me to go there. Yeah, let's see what's underneath this body, this bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Ah.
Looking ahead.
There with you. Siphon's key. And
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
to the best of wives and mothers. See if she can discount our little dwarf friend here.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What were you doing when you died? What answers were you seeking? What was your son's secret? And you kind of just kept him up here? Who's your son's next target?
Didn't see exactly
You took his son killed.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
We got some answers from it. Was he not the name? Yeah, I think we now have enough to actually go and have a chat with. Yeah, we have now a new list. Investigate the murders. Hidden names appear on the list. Tying his murder into a test for the coaches to act as a temporal ball. Show this to the investigator.
I'll go this way.
Okay, let's just. You can't get over here. Ah. Alright, so let's go back to the dimensional plane elephant and have a chat with her about the list. Uh,
Put it on especially for you. Let's see what's to be said.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
Another case closed, another bottom. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face.
oh, right.
You remind me of Devella.
So a bigger part, a boss
If you
part.
Baal plot, you as well. Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
The murder target you found on the list.
Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you
You're a
seem
bad
to be
investigator.
obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Oh, I guess actually doing this was actually useful. Now get a pass so we can now go down into the lower city.
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
That's complete. And laggy.
Safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything.
Okay, this is starting to lag. This entire chapter is very laggy and crashy for me. So I'm saving every now and again during this chat, though. I think the issue this chapter is so laggy because the amount of people that's just walking about. Okay, you go down the stairs easily. No, you cannot.
Mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
All's well.
Alrighty.
Not as bad as it could have.
Haven't even got inside
At the ready.
Okay, we will come back for the few things that are over here with different characters. Let's see that room up there.
Yes, darling, it's very
I
leather.
guess we can go. Hmm.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters.
Okay.
It's acting of its own will.
Let's see. Okay, let's go in as he's. Now we probably actually need you here, so let's actually come back to this later. Yeah, we can't actually get into the city without this pass, so we did need to actually do this. Kind of forgot about that.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
I think that's rocking, buddy.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
I need me in there's a serial killer on the loose.
Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Really? That was one of the inspiration you needed? I don't know why, that was one. Ooh. Now, I actually don't think we can actually move forward until we actually do a scene. Figuring it forces us to do.
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Cool. It's never gonna be yours.
Already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Here we go. Personal invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
I think it's this way. I hope it's this way. I mean, he's gonna.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Oh, wait a minute.
Please make your way to the audience.
What is she doing here?
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler, and I didn't even have to whistle.
You're kind of out in the middle.
I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worms Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Suspicious. Okay, I did not have Will with me when I first did this, so let's actually save here in case something happens, and I just kick Will out of the party. Because I do know what happens if you have Karlach with you, and that's not going to be a fun fight. Up, one butt. I think.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah, there were several still watchers here, and they are not fun to fight at all.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch. Aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
How did he walk down the aisle? I haven't done anything.
The Steel Watch. Appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
Oh wow, someone actually points him out.
He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people. I'm sure you understand.
Sure.
Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely.
So he knows we have the prism.
Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well.
Out of the three dead three chosen, he seems pretty chill about it.
Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
That is the crown failing.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
What kind of understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Yes, you always found me twice already. I'm not afraid of her.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
So then what's the plan? Okay. They mean no harm to the city.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
Sure.
My father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Well, there is something I need to do, so we shall honor it for the time being. And then we should be allies. You have my oath.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an impostor, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Alrighty, so we should definitely go back to camp.
In our camp. A little redundant of me to say, but that could be anyone.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Really, never actually told me this my first playthrough for some reason. How am I supposed to find Orn if you can change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal.
Interesting.
That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Hedwig. You, Orin, Hedwig, and the Brain. What was your plan exactly?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name.
Alright.
Next,
So,
the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we, will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Crown must hold untold power. How did you find it?
Power connections. Let's leave it at that.
And so your tyranny, and so begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us.
Yeah.
What comes next will be entirely their fault.
Very clever.
More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
All right, let's get this over with.
May we proceed? The patriarchs await.
Right, I never actually looked up where to actually find the
Dukes, patriarchs,
continuation of the book, the Necromancer book we have.
heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Yeah, good thing he's under mind control. Is that Loki definitely was definitely suspicious?
Faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer.
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Entire room for this people going to have to actually object against that.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
And I thought Will may have something to say about that. Checking Bane's hand was Shadowheart inspiration? Okay, Mizora has something to say, at least. So what is it that she had to say?
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Oh, really?
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
Of course, she's gonna do. Well, we clearly freed Will from her pack, from his pack, only for her to literally bring him back into their pack again. So, we do need to go back to camp anyway.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
There's nothing good outside. You're out. I'm gonna say is,
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mazora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Duke Simmons been murdered. Did you know her? Oh.
Twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor.
Oh wait, we did meet her.
And I was smitten.
She was in Act 1.
Hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I
Yep,
asked.
the conspiracy.
No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
But suffering, maybe death was a blessing. I sense there's something more to this story.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Interesting. Got me fight her tonight. Sounds like what a tragedy. We're suffering, maybe death.
Nonsense. Stelmane was no less worthy of life or success because she was disabled. Her death is no blessing. It is a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Yeah, we already know who's guiding the hand. Okay, before we do go back, let's at least enter the city. Alright, thanks for the luck, Gigabyte. Remember, there should be at least a... Oh, wait. Before we do, let's go back to camp now and see if we can find our doppelganger in there. And see what Mazur is up to. I don't know how we're gonna find the doppelganger, though. This is this kid over here. I guess we just talk to everyone, see what pops up.
Zora. I take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
No, we cannot. Um, that's nothing. Hmm.
I had no wish to lose Will, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit.
What?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Story of that ye old days.
In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
What was that? I haven't
That
done much
speaks
about
well
you.
of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
So you fought the Dead 3 before.
Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
You're the only one. Please, you're only one of those things. That old, are you? I liked it too.
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
So if I remember correctly by a video I saw, she is actually pretty old, figuring since she did take the events during Baldur's Gate 2, if I remember correctly. Say anything else? Uh, Father Timber Ball before, but you know something about edits.
I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Who are you speaking to? Maybe I'm the parasite puppeting this body. Except in this time, the other brain is a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
Hmm. The eye into the cat's eye. Does it know anything about Yenna's mother's fate? Hmm. Ooh, 17.
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
Hmm. Scratch has something for me again.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
How did you even find
It
this
isn't
camp?
much of a home, but what's ours is yours.
Mm, why not?
Fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Nope. At least they didn't show up. This weird thing my laptop does, I don't know what it is, where the screen just flickers in and out for some reason. Like something from a TV set from the 90s.
I chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet lives. But make no mistake, I can see the change in you. Feel the parasite worming its way through you even further.
This may be a difficult one to actually.
I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it.
Okay. Telephone. So how exactly am I supposed to actually find the faceless one in our camp? Let's see. Disable steel watch. On stone. See, so we found all of this. You're the Grand Duke. No. Amulet. I guess we can go do the amulet one now. After those palace, that's going to be one of the last things we do. As I should say, with the camp, we should see what the wizard and Baldur's Gate wants with though. Now it's Crass region. That's the setup. To do with the book of necromancy. So it contains unfold secrets, though they've been known to drive people mad. We found a strange power to it, the necromancy up there. What should we do with it? We need to find a page of the tome, but it's indescribable. We need to find a way to read it. We managed to read most of the book, absorbing some of its necromancy power. But it's not shut before we could finish it. There must be a way to reach the end. And we're not going to destroy it. We're not doing this one. Well, yet anyway. The frontier. Majority sentenced to camp. Leap. Was Paris. Find boss. Huh. It told us there was a faceless in camp, but it's not actually giving us much of a choice on how to find it exactly.
Whatever business Will has with Mazora, it will cost him dearly. Or worse still, it will cost us. I hope we can afford it.
Anything else? No, we still need you.
When I first met you, saving yourself from Ceramorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it. I trust your leadership and respect your decisions, but I truly hope this is not something we come to regret.
We haven't from Daniel since we moved on.
He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Probably yet. Okay, where is Missouri at then? Missouri says he should be in camp, but I don't see her anywhere. At least you're still here. There's shoutouts there.
What's in here?
What do I have in this chest? Maybe there's something important in here. All right, I do have this. Let's see. No. Secret of Dead. Don't need that anymore. What was it? The Vigilance. No one here uses these. Quick condition. Why did I keep this? Oh, right, I kept these for something, but I never actually went back to deal with it. All right, Harley Quinn black and white. That to Lazelle real quick. Okay, now let's see if we can find Missouri. Wherever she is. Alright, this is the mirror to change us, so probably not here. You just talk to real then?
Well met.
No. I guess we wait. Okay, I guess we go for long rest then. Um. Yeah, let's long rest then. Maybe she'll pop up then. I don't know where she is. Oh, there she is. She was waiting for us to actually pop up at night. And maybe your faceless doppelganger may pop up too at night. Do you really need more demons here?
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
tired of such devils. Sisters of justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Ah, so she did just make an. She wanted to make another pack. Thing. Don't recall sending out an invitation to the Sister of Justice.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain.
Yep, figured as much.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
What was the whole point in Act 2 then, to actually get him out of the contract for then?
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
What are you proposing?
For a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion.
Is there an option 3?
Sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Give your soul so that your father can live. Everything Will's power if he breaks the pact. Save your father, Will. The city needs him to help rebuild. You have your freedom. Your father died. When the city's free, you can take his place.
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
So until we kill the Mother Brain, he still has his power. What do we do? Do the right thing, give soul to your father, save your father, Will. Break the pact, you deserve your freedom, your father dies, the city is free, and you take over. This seems more like something he doesn't want. Definitely not want.
You damned wretch.
This is my option. Why was it not a do nothing option?
Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father.
So where is he exactly?
A nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Really not an option at all. I had literally two choices now.
But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me.
There was sacrifice. You already packed, right? Well, maybe find another way out.
Sometimes fate closes a door for good. The bolt is fastened, the key is destroyed, and the wish is forever locked away. The hells will take my soul. I'll make my peace with it. I have once already, after all. Besides, there's no time to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mazora tries pulling more tricks.
Alright, let's go to us if we go messing with his prison. I remember. The screen doesn't mean killing him.
Lock him out if we need to. Or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord with the astral prism.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
Well then, I'm not about to say no. This prison's in the lower city. Let's move.
Okay. We still need to find Doppelganger here in camp. I don't know where to look.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
Better than you are.
Sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
Okay. Let's. I guess we don't kind of need gear at the moment, so we can leave him here for the time being. And we can leave Will for the time being as well.
Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. Will's father owes him gratitude. I hope for his sake Ravengard is gracious enough to offer it, given how much it cost.
I do wonder if we could actually save the Duke's father, Duke Ravengard, without taking the deal. If I've actually found it in the playthrough beforehand, when they were actually went to the actual location.
I'll be here in the meantime.
Let's see. I don't need a Stereon with me at the time being as well. Oh, there's only use. I kind of don't need a Stereon at the moment anyway. I kind of doing his job more or less. With lockpicking and everything.
Gave up freedom to save his father. understand people like that.
Aren't you worried into my thing back?
Lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
How will you strike exactly? He won't be alone.
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Got it.
Darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend... It sounds awful.
Okay. So,
Will
I'll say.
sacrificed a great deal for his family. The pact may stand, but the strength of his character is clear.
Need you by my side.
Lead on.
He has the medallion I'm looking for. And Lae'zel.
The devil Mizora's made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
Yep.
It is done.
Talk to her. Maybe she can actually give me at least a idea. If you can talk about the faceless in our camp.
You look like you've seen a devil.
Ha 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 ha. This is for his father. You better fulfill your end of the bargain.
The pup dug his own hole, darling. I merely supplied the claws. I've always been the giving type, after all.
Yeah, giving.
To wit, go to Gortash's secret prison, and I'll help you spring Will's daddy free. Of course, you could always leave him to rot, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless, and I know you wouldn't want that.
Let's see. Get it alone. Do you want to dead or change? Wow. What do you do for real now that the package is turned to the sale?
Older brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details.
It has room for a hint at least.
Will's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies in and out of the hells. Devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the Lord of the First. Clause G, Section 9. Targets shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey.
At least that's nice. At least, I guess.
You have the best ideas.
Do you want Kodak dead?
You're an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
I don't really care about that. You told me how they actually captured you.
I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave,
That explains how mind flayers were able to actually.
Gallantry isn't dead.
You explain why mind flayers don't explode the pod when they wake up. Say, I need something in return.
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Like I said, I'm the giving type.
Alrighty then. Wait, where'd I go sleep at? Is that over here? Did I just... Oh yeah, it's just right there. Alrighty, now to have a chat with Lazer about the parasite.
Baldur's Gate at last.
Yep. As was said, promising exclusive power.
Promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
Yeah, having the ability to literally just fly wherever she needs to go is actually going to be real useful.